Hello everyone, my name is Charles, and this is my beautiful, lovely, fantastic sister. Don't give me that look. Welcome to the very first episode of a fun little show I want to start where I have different people on. We're going to chit and chat about some things, and then we're going to play a fun little game, and someone's going to, on this episode, drink some Sriracha. Hi, how you doing? So, with my sister being the very first guest on this show, I wanted to talk about sibling stuff. Siblings. So for those of you who have your siblings out there, this is going to be totally relatable. So our relationship, as I feel like most sibling relationships, it goes through various different stages. That's a good word to use. Like when I remember when we were young. Do you remember us when we were little? Like, do you remember how we were?
I remember we used to play together.
We played a lot. Like we played imaginary games. Like, and I had this one memory of we were over at somebody's house. Mom and Dad were doing whatever, and the three of us had gone to someone's house and they were babysitting us, and we were playing this imaginary game. And this is how it was for us, because we'd live in this imaginary world together, and then you'd try and explain it to somebody else, and it made no sense. And I have this vivid memory of trying to explain to this woman who was babysitting us the game we were playing, because I was done. I was done playing imaginary games with my little sister. I wanted to go do something else, watch TV or whatever. And the woman was like, well, maybe I can play. And I was like, okay, well, the game is, and I forget exactly what it was, but I was like, I'm the whatever. And Ruth was like a wolf, and the game was I had to catch her and then throw her in a cage, and then you had to break out of the cage.
Memories.
So do you remember that?
I remember being thrown in a cage.
Not literally.
Well, figuratively.
Figuratively. I didn't literally throw you in a cage, but what are things like that you remember from being little?
I remember we used to play with little Beanie Babies and whatnot.
We did that a lot, yeah. We played with a lot of Beanie Babies. Yes, mostly hers. I didn't know any at all.
I remember playing that imaginary game in England when we were over at our grandmother's, where we pretend to be filming each other on the stairs playing an embarrassing game. Like I would be playing like X-Men Origins, or Charles would be playing Barbie. Oh my gosh. Apparently X-Men Origins is embarrassing for a girl.
Back then it was. We're talking late 90s, so the stereotypes, they were strong.
And then whoever, you would see the person, and then you'd have to chase them to the room, and whoever could get to the room first won. And if you caught the person who had the camera, you were safe from being embarrassed on the internet. But you got to the room and closed the door, you managed to embarrass them all over the world.
We were ahead of our time. I'm talking, this was late 90s. This was before the internet was a common thing for people, and we already were, doing the AFV thing. Maybe AFV was around.
Yeah, it was, because I remember I was sitting there watching it every night on Sunday nights.
The internet thing was not as big, so we were ahead of our time with that.
Hugely embarrassing each other on the internet was not as big.
But that's what we were doing, imaginary.
Because we're loving siblings.
We love each other. It's great.
So much.
But then, I don't know what happened in middle school, high school. We hated each other.
Despised would be a better
word. I don't think I've ever hated someone in my life. It's very hard for me to feel that emotion. But I hated you. We didn't talk or interact at all.
I wished for your death daily as a child.
Yeah, it was weird. I don't remember what happened, but we hit puberty and we were like, no, I don't like you at all. I have one very vivid memory. I've only ever yelled at my mother once, and it was because of you. And my mother is a saint, because I should have not be alive right now after this, but you did something and I don't remember what it was, and I was so mad, and we were fighting right downstairs. We were going at it, and Mom came up and tried to break us up, and I remember being this close to her face yelling because I was so mad at you. And I remember stopping and going,
I'm yelling at my mother.
What have I done? And Mom she took a deep breath, and she was like, I need a moment. And she walked into her room, and it was that moment of, what have I done? And then she composed herself, and she came back out, and we talked through whatever was the problem. But she was essentially just like, don't talk to each other. Don't have anything to do with each other.
I remember that part.
Yeah.
I took that to heart.
Mm-hmm. And we stopped talking for a long time.
Till college.
Yeah. And then
college beat us down into friends.
I know. Then it was then we got to college age, and then we were both you're pretty cool. Like, what happened? I need someone to talk to about life, because life is stressful, and I need somewhere to vent that's safe, that I know is like a loving little, and that's what we are now. We're like...
Siblings can't tell on each other.
No. There's like, yeah, it's like, you know, what's the snitches get bitches? Nope. That's not how that one goes.
I'm pretty sure that's
No. What is it? Snitches get stitches. I don't even know what I said. Stitches get bitches. Okay. We really are like best friends, and it's this really cool thing that happened. I don't know, like I mean, I tell her everything. Like, she's my confidant.
I don't know how we fixed our relationship. I don't remember.
I
that
don't
part.
know either. Like, that part's a blur. Like,
Did we just one day start talking to each other?
I think so. I think we just like looked at each other one day and there was like, oh, okay, cool. So with that being said, we're talking about sibling relationships and how close we are. We're gonna play a fun little game. I don't know how long it's gonna be fun. So
Probably going to be very fun.
it's going to be very interesting. So if you don't know, we're going to play a variation of the newlywed game called the Do You Know Your Sibling? Or there's no name.
In Alabama, it's synonyms.
Yeah, in just, okay. So I have a hat full of questions here. And we are going to take turns pulling questions out of the hat. And then we're both going to answer it on a whiteboard. And we have to guess what the other person wrote. If you get it right, nothing happens. But if you get it wrong, the punishment is a shot of delightful sriracha. Because I love spicy food, and you like spicy food?
I like spicy food.
So this makes sense in a roundabout way. I'm not sure what that roundabout way is, but it does. So here we go.
Yay.
Alrighty, so the very first question, we're going to take turns pulling questions here. It's the first person to get 5 wrong loses, and then the other person obviously is the winner. So the first question, ooh, wow, well, if your sibling could have any profession, what would it be? Okay, are we ready?
No.
No, never ready. Okay, ladies first, Ruth, what is my dream profession?
Actor.
Oh my gosh!
It's almost like you're pursuing it.
It's almost like it's my dream that I've been chasing for years. Oh man, well that was easy.
I'm so sorry. For you.
For me, I think I know yours though. Isn't it housewife?
Damn it!
Oh yes! I know you. That's the thing.
And for all y'all saying that's not a job.
It's totally a job.
I mean, I have to apply for it, so.
Don't. Do you?
Dating.
That's not true. The number of times dating is compared to a job interview is incredible.
First dates are like job interviews, so what do you do with your life?
All right, next question, Ruth. What do we got?
What is something that you wish you could do more with your sibling?
What is something that you wish you could do more with your sibling? Okay, guys first now, or I'll go first this time. What is something you wish you could do more with me? Ooh, I'm gonna say,
Would you like a hint?
travel with me more.
I mean, I said hang out.
Oh, dang
A
it.
very specific form of hanging out.
I'm gonna say traveling and hanging out are different though. I can't.
I mean, you're stuck in a car with each other.
Yeah, but it's different.
Or plane.
You meant like just chilling, hanging out. Okay. What do you think I wrote?
Did you write traveling?
Is that your guess?
Yeah.
I wrote go out, but like hang out outside of the house. So
I almost said that.
So we wrote the same thing, and then we both guessed wrong. Okay. Well, this is fantastic. We get to take.
Oh no, it's for every single one we get wrong? Oh,
Yes.
that is way too much. No.
It doesn't all come out. You just have to kind of take a shot of what you
I
can.
shouldn't have had that coffee.
Oh, you had coffee. It does, yeah, you're gonna have to kind of like slurp it back. You don't have to do the whole thing because this is a lot, but
I regret my decision to say yes to this thing.
you got to do it now. Cheers. Oh, it's not okay. It's not okay. You didn't shoot it. Take a shot. It's careful. not okay. Go.
Don't make your little sister do it.
Play the game with me right now. You don't have to do the whole thing, but you gotta do a little bit. This is what. It's a shot. It's not a lick. Oh, it's so much sweeter and hotter than you think.
Ooh.
I'm so used to just little dribbles on food or something. Or go.
You want to pause and get some
I'm good.
water?
I'm gonna power through. Oh gosh, do a little bit. You gotta take some. Oh my gosh. Ooh, that was a lot. Ooh, that was a lot. Don't spit on my floor. Oh my gosh, don't spit on my table. What is wrong? Oh, God.
Oh, it came back up and now it's burning the back of my throat.
Woo! Buddy, please be an easy question. What is your sibling's favorite food?
Oh, no.
I'm terrified because I don't know what your favorite food is.
Oh, please.
Okay. Your turn. Ruth.
Sushi.
I'm really sorry, it's not.
No.
Pizza's been my favorite food since I was like 4.
Yes, but you eat sushi so much. Sushi so much.
I eat it a lot, but pizza's still my favorite.
I hate you.
I don't know what your favorite. I don't know.
I think.
Tacos.
No, sorry.
What? What? Strawberries. Okay. Hallelujah.
Because they're sweet, just like.
I just. As
I mean, I have enough in here. I don't need more.
long as you take a shot this time.
I just want to take a shot.
Okay, we're both at 2 though, so it's just. I don't want to either. My stomach's flipping smelling it. Oh, okay. 3, 2, 1. I hate everything about this. Everything. I just don't want to lose. Oh my gosh. Pick a question. What?
Okay, I should probably take mine now.
Why?
I was gonna just do this.
Did you not? Hi. Take the shot. I'm gonna have to start watching you. Oh. Mmm. I like feel it. Woo. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Oh, goodness. Is it my turn?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
We're learning so much about each other.
What was your sibling's first job?
What was your sibling's first job?
Yeah.
This is like first.
Paying.
Yeah,
real
first
job.
paying, hired by an employer because we had like yard work and crap like that. Okay. Did you
Okay.
guess first last time?
Yes.
Yes. Publix.
I wrote down yours, yes?
You're supposed to write down your own thing.
But yes, you're correct.
Yes, Publix is correct. Okay. So which was my first job?
Chick-fil-A.
Bing, 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 Chick-fil-A. Okay. We
This
know
thing
that
makes
about each
me
other at
forget
least.
Things.
Oh, it makes you forget things? It's like alcohol.
It's worse than alcohol. Alcohol
is.
at least is fun.
Yeah.
Don't do drugs.
Don't do drugs?
Alcohol.
Alcohol's fun, but don't do drugs. Message of the day. Next question. Who is your oldest friend? Who is your oldest friend? All right. Who's my oldest friend?
Johnny.
Ding, 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 ding.
Oh, thank goodness.
Right. Which now really puts me in the hot seat. I'm like 99% positive it's Grace.
I'm so sorry, wrong sister.
Oh no! Oh.
I'm sorry.
It's my first solo shot. Oh gosh. This is just...
Not sponsored by Sriracha.
It's not.
Unless you want to give us a sponsorship.
Unless you want to give me some money for this, because this smells delicious. It's so smooth and the flavor goes great even by itself. Just love every second of it. Good to the last drop. Next question.
What is your sibling's favorite, greatest accomplishment?
About 80% positive I'm going to lose it on this question.
I'm not gonna do great either.
Because my sister has accomplished so much, it's hard to pick which one is the greatest.
Rude.
I was trying to flatter you. What is my sister? I'm so confident that I had to start that sentence 3 times. My sister's greatest accomplishment is obviously
I really only have one.
going to college.
No, it's a boyfriend because my dream job.
Okay!
So I win.
We set really low standards on what matters as an accomplishment.
I mean, a boyfriend for me is an accomplishment.
Okay. Self-confidence. We're gonna work on that with you. You still have to guess what mine is.
Your personal trainer certificate.
Nope. Losing 100 pounds.
Oh, come on.
That's pretty big. Anyone can get certified as a personal trainer, but not everyone can lose 100 pounds, because sometimes not everyone has 100 pounds to lose. So you get to take a shot with me.
But you lost.
Even
so
though I lose, you still get...
You lost, so technically I shouldn't have to take the shot.
You're taking the shot with me. I have a headache now. My stomach feels like it wants to retreat from my body. Like it wants to leave. Ready? That one almost came up. I just want to cry. It's not even the heat. It's the sweet. It's like a weird sweet. It's not a sugary sweet. It's a really weird flavor. And
Yeah.
Did you not?
I mean, I took a small little tiny sip. But honestly, you lost, so why should I have to take
Oh
a huge
my
shot?
gosh. Well, that's it, guys. We learned that I play fair and she likes to bend the rules when it's convenient for
Technically,
her
it's
to
not bending the rules.
mutilate her intestinal tract. But thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. I had a lot of fun with my sister on here talking about... Excuse me.
Siblings.
Talking about siblings. But thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. And I will see you later. She won't, never again. Never Sriracha shots again. We might get you back on and do something else.
I mean, if you get marshmallow, cups.
Marshmallow cups?
Shots of, Lucky Charms marshmallows.
That might be what, ugh.
Because it would ruin your diet, and I would enjoy it immensely.
Okay.
It's a win-win situation for me.
Yeah, those things are nasty. I'll take the Sriracha. Nope, I'll take the marshmallows. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time.
Goodbye.
Bye.